Controversial Islamic scholar Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, protesting, has formed a herder rights organization known as the Nomadic Rights Concern, primarily for the protection and defense of the rights of herdsmen. He's protesting, the man is protesting, he's been saying this for some time now, and he's still on it. He's protesting that that is what government must do. Government must attend to herdsmen agitations in same way it did to Niger Delta youth. Islamic scholar. Well, Gumi said this on Friday that the Nigerian government ought to attend to the agitations of the herdsmen in same manner it handled the Niger Delta youth. Are they agitating for anything, or they are just killing people and destroying things? What are they agitating for? Explaining the objectives of the organization in Kaduna State, Gumi claimed that there had been unjust persecution and stereotyping of herdsmen in the country. Gumi, who has been keeping contact with bandits supporting herders, insisted that the nomadic Fulani had been victims of banditry. Gumi has been defending Fulani herdsmen activities across the country and has been communicating with bandits, putting pressure on the Nigerian government to pay bandits ransom for the release of kidnapped Nigerians. He has also been trying to prevail on the government to create a ministry for Fulani herders and bandits. They are the herders, they are the bandits. He said government should focus more attention on these people because they always say that they are aggrieved. What I expect from the government is nothing less than what it did when the Niger Delta youth were vandalizing the economy. These people are also disturbing the Nigerian agriculture, which is the backbone of the national economy. I think the government needs to be more proactive. They need attention. The least they need is the Ministry of Nomadic Affairs. After you have failed in your Ruga, that will look into their affairs. If they create that Ministry of Nomadic Affairs, that will look into their affairs. You see that all this their plan, livestock this, Ruga that, it was a plan. So now since that one did not work, they want to make it a law now so that they will have a ministry. He added the issue that stands out glaringly is that pastoralists are both victims and villains largely because their voices are muffled by an unimaginable level of illiteracy and lack of know-how. Often, their rights are trampled upon or denied, leading to, in many cases, avoidable violence in the Nigerian society. Thus, the necessity to establish a non-governmental and a political organization dedicated to peace and harmonious coexistence between various groups and ethnicities, especially amongst herders and farmers. In the nutshell, pay them ransom. They are the one kidnapping. They are kidnapping because they said they should pay ransom so that the victims, the kidnapped victims, will be released. So they are kidnappers. They are doing all manner of things, and you still expect them to be paid, and you expect to have a ministry for them because they are the same kidnappers. Now you are beginning to let us know that, of course, everybody knows that they are the kidnappers now, but he was telling Nigerians that time they should not stop profiling them. But now you say they should pay them, give them money so that they can release those who are kidnapped or who have been kidnapped. Now, wow. Niger Delta agitators were championing for their resource control. What are herdsmen agenda to kill and take over people's land? Does Niger Delta agitators brought down a fighter jet? Do they attack train, kill innocent, kill soldiers, bomb churches? You and others have a hidden agenda, but DSS are also looking sideways. Your kinsmen can't even be in power forever. Bros, banditry terrorists, kidnappers, herdsmen, killers, and Boko Haram brothers spokesman. It is not only the northern Nigeria has the monopoly of destruction. Gumi should mind his language. He cannot mind his language because nothing is going to happen to him. He has been saying, even he has said worse things that nobody even cared. But let somebody from another region who is not connected with them. You know, when all these things are happening and people will then begin to tell you that, oh no, Buhari is not tribalistic and people are just trying to insinuate But we can see now. Or do they think Nigerians are daft? I don't understand. Do you think Nigerians are daft with all this kind of a thing? If other people from other region or somebody else from other region, even people don't even talk. People from other region don't talk because any little thing now they will just invite you. DSS will just invite you or they will just arrest you. But this man has been spewing rubbish since how many years? Nobody cares, especially the DSS or the DSS. They don't care. Well, so you are requesting for Ministry of Foreign Herdsmen like Niger Delta Ministry. Check the agitation again. Yes, elders should have ranches through small and medium scale loans and should be considered as a private business just like farmers. I don't even know why this man still moving freely. He should have been behind bars. He cannot be behind bars because his people are the ones in power. He cannot be behind bars. Just get that. He will never be behind bars. And what exactly are the herdsmen agitating for? To rugarize the whole of Nigeria? They can conveniently do that in Sambisa or their own indigenous lands without posing any threat to other indigenous people. Niger Delta is enriching Nigeria. What are herdsmen contributing to the nation? It is a private business. Now we have known one of the sponsors. Not that we are not one of the sponsors, we now know the kidnappers. But the Nigerian Fulanis are peaceful and enjoying one Nigeria. How do we give amnesty to foreign Fulanis that terrorize Nigeria? Why are we not being truthful to ourselves? Where are the Chibok girls? Hope they are back. Soon, unknown gunmen in the southeast will also demand for amnesty. Nobody wants to give to Nigeria. Everyone wants to take our leaders divide us using tribes and religion. So we have all become mad in this country. I hereby demand for a special ministry for my ever industrious brothers in the automobile spare parts business. More so, 10% of lands in each of the capital cities of the states, including the FCT, Abuja, should be allocated to them to expand their vacation and industry. How much does nomadic cattle rearing remit to the federal account? And this man is still walking freely on the streets of Nigeria. Blame the current administration on terrorism in Nigeria. The federal government of Nigeria should provide Ministry of Herdsmen, and I strongly believe that it will bring about peace in the country. Really? What about Ministry of Spare Parts? Okay, using cow money to run it, right? Negotiate with terrorists to Fiakwa. And there's Munini in your name. I am not even surprised. What about Ministry of Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISBA, bandits and kidnappers? All those ones, or are they all encompassing, or they have their own group? All those ones will say, come and do this, do that. And that's the say shall never end. So guys, let's say your opinion, have your take on this.